if we remember from last session, you guys unsuccessfully, silently raided a goblin encampment. I don't want to say unsuccessfully. You got through 3/4 of a giant goblin encampment without being seen. So that is a pat on the back, at least. Now that you have gotten out of like the
That's so weird.
tighter canyon portion of this, where all of the drunken goblin guards are, you exited this river area on a plank platform, and you were under cannon fire while this was going on. Almost everyone in the party, with the exception of Yosef Smoot, has fallen from this platform. Farragrim and Calathil, you are on the ground just below the canyon side, and you guys took some pretty decent bludgeoning damage from that. Batty, Fi, and Joey fared a little bit better on the way down, and they are now atop another like giant boulder. And on top of this boulder is a mounted cannon, and they are engaged with the goblin at the mounted cannon currently. You guys have also, Farragrim and Calathil, you have taken fire. I'm going to start pinging stuff so we have an idea of like what their battle map looks like here. It's a busy image. You guys have been taking fire from this goblin archer here, this goblin archer over on the platform here, and you have also experienced a cannon shot from a goblin pretty far to the north.
Shit, it should finally be working.
It's to the northwest.
Yeah, I can barely see it, but yeah.
Yeah, it's like off map.
He's at the outer limits of my vision, so I don't know if anyone other than Farragrim would see it.
Okay.
I can't see the far one.
You can't see the far one? Okay.
He's on the left bank.
Okay.
I saw the ping.
And we're in daylight, so I'm just going to increase your vision. This wasn't really supposed to be another word.
And you can always just turn off dynamic lighting.
No. No.
Hey, it was worried that
for the shadows.
If I try to render this whole map like that, it will crash. Like, I have no doubt.
Oh,
so,
damn.
Yeah.
There'd be so many spoilers.
Well, no, I mean, I have what's it called, vision walls put up and stuff like that, so there wouldn't be like a ton of spoilers.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, but I don't trust Roll20 like that anymore. After that whole debacle with the maze, I was like, man, that like ruined the whole point of this, and I didn't know it was happening until like way too late. Anyways, oh, Calathil, your vision's set to Hellas.
Yo, why is my camera still not working?
yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, thanks, Dad. Okay, I'm gonna ping it for you again, Max, just because I increased your vision. You see that?
It's still a little outside of my...
Yeah, just a little outside, but yes, you were.
Sorry, chat.
Cannon fire from that direction.
Okay.
All right. Let's see here. What else is going on? Ah, that's right. Okay, there are two other things. Joey, you noticed that there is. I believe it was Joey. I think it was Joey. I can just go back in the chat really quick. Somebody had a section check. Oh yeah, it was Joey. You noticed when you got over to your position and climbed up on top of that rock to face the goblin that Batty and Fire engaged with, that off to the east, to the northeast, that there are very large spider webs stranded in between a lot of the canyon over there. And you also heard like the clinking of something metal on the rocks over there as well. On top of that, Yosef, Farragrim, and Calathil, you guys all heard metal banging sounds coming from the opposite direction, off to the northwest. And that was the last that we heard. That was like everything that was going on, and where we just came from.
That's probably not gonna work.
Currently, the goblin's turn. So I'm gonna roll some dice. Give me a second.
What the fuck is going on? Well, I wish my camera was working. I can't get it to work for some reason.
Okay. In the distance, the party can hear a screaming goblin audibly saying, Wake your lazy ass up! Stop banging around and help me with this, Lord! And Calathil, you would see the goblin at the cannon mount gesturing towards you guys. Solve. Okay. Faragrim and Calathil, roll me a dexterity saving. Ooh, nice. Okay. So you hear cannon fire, and then an instant later, a cannon erupts in front of you guys, and you feel like the sheer force come off of it, and like create wind on your face. But it does not do any damage, and you are not knocked off your feet. So you're both fine there. Batty and since Joe's not here, Batty does a I'm guessing a 6 does not hit your armor class. So a couple of arrows. Let's see. Keep it in there. Yeah. A couple of arrows come whizzing past you from this direction, Batty, and probably because they literally are like aiming their bows straight up in the air, trying to get their arrows to cover that distance because you're so far up. What else we got? We have so much going on right now. This is so great. Okay. From the northwestern direction, you can hear loud footsteps, and the river itself, the creek that you're next to, you can see the water rippling every time one of the feet hits the ground. Let's see here. Some of you may see things, some of you may not, depending on your vision.
Jacob, why?
Because this map has been built for over 6 months.
Fair
You
enough.
made it sound too scary. And it is.
It is. It's terrifying.
We'll see what happens, I suppose.
I don't like that.
Okay, yeah. At this point, since our stampede has been depleted, sadly, it's your turn, Betty.
What does that mean? Our stampede has been depleted. Does it mean all those poor animals are dead?
Escaped, right?
Oh no!
They escaped into
Yeah.
the wild.
They definitely escaped into the
So
wild,
the farm.
for sure.
Why are you guys saying it like that?
No, that's canon. That's what happened.
Is this Gobbo still alive? Like, I can see like a little green dot. Is that
He is still alive.
okay? I'm gonna punch him into the river.
Ooh, the river is 20 feet away from him. The creek is
Oh,
leaving.
so I'd have to hit it pretty hard.
Pretty damn. I don't know if you can hit him that hard.
There's no harm in trying.
Patty's thick and strong.
I mean,
Patty-
if I miss, he's still just gonna hit the ground down there and go
You
splat.
could crack him with your hammer like a bat.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
You got to crack him with the hammer.
Well, I've got my halberd out,
Okay.
so I'm gonna slice him.
Slice him with the halberd. All right, roll me to hit. Ooh, you just barely miss and glance off of his.
Fuck.
He
Okay.
is
Well,
mounted.
I have a second attack.
Okay,
So
hit it up.
Swing, swing.
swing. Yeah.
Ah, that's
Oh yeah, that's
Not as
gonna
much
hit.
damage, but
It's an 8. Ooh, okay. How do you want to do it?
I'm just gonna slice him and slice through what other leather is holding him up on his seat, as well as him, and so he'll fall off the cliff when he dies.
Oh, you want to fall off the cliff? Okay, hang on.
Yeah, so that if I can jump in his seat and work the cannon
Sounds good.
as requested per Joe's instructions.
Okay, yeah. You slice him. I imagine him like strapped in because there's so much like blowback on the cannon itself. He's like in like a leather seat strap. I like that image. So, but you just like slice him through his chest and out of it. He just like crumples forward, and Batty, you just like push him over off of his seat. And he falls down the
Sorry,
side. and just hits the ground like spread eagle on the just like sprawled out on the ground about 20 feet below. I think we established it was a 20-foot climb.
Might probably chastise me for destroying the safety equipment.
Yeah, I would assume so. You have movement, but that was your action.
I'm gonna stay here for now. And yeah.
Okay.
I have a bonus action left. Can I take a potion with a bonus action, or is that a full action?
That is a full action.
Okay, never mind.
After
Oh wait,
that
wait. Second wind is a bonus action though.
Okay. You want to do second wind?
Yeah.
Wait, didn't you already get your second attack? Wasn't that second wind?
No, the second wind isn't an attack. It's getting HP back.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I'll just do that on my when Roll20 starts behaving.
Never.
Here we go.
Yeah, it takes a full action.
Yeah, it's just 1d10.
Okay.
And it's a plus level.
Sweet.
Plus my level.
Go ahead and roll it.
So.
Hey.
Hey. So that's 10 plus 7, 17 hit point back.
That's fucking
Not
good.
too shabby.
All right. You need a bit of it, aren't you? Fairgrim, it's your turn. It's music popping.
All right.
Did you just mute yourself from unmuted?
No, I was checking
Yeah.
to see if I was
Oh.
muted.
Oh, that's like talking.
Fuck, man. I guess I'm gonna run because I don't have a bow. So,
Okay.
I'm gonna
Down there.
dash. Let me get the stick out here. Run 70 feet. So I'm gonna run back there
Hell
behind
yeah.
that cliff,
Okay.
so I don't get shot with a.
Okay. Yeah. Creating some cover between you. I think that's a very smart idea. Way to go. Use your environment to your advantage.
Why does that sound sarcastic? That's scary.
Why do you guys think everything is sarcasm?
Because we're all.
Because we're paranoid.
You're sus.
We're all
sus,
anxiety
JJ.
babies.
Sussy DM.
You are pretty sussy, I'm not gonna lie.
All right. Cool. Well, I
My
guess
guy,
this is a
sussy,
sussy
my guy.
situation. So, all right. Fairgrim, you have. Oh yeah, you used your action because you dashed. Anything else? You have a bonus? You have any bonus actions you want to utilize?
Nah, I think that was great, bro.
All right, Yosef, it's your turn. Are we awake? All right, we got this.
What's this about? Like 30 feet drop, you said?
Where? Oh yes, yeah. That was established at like 30 feet, and then the Rocket Fi and Joey are on is about 20 feet. So they're looking.
Okay. I guess I would like to try to like jump and slide down the surface. It's, like I'm assuming like it's not like too steep, you know, because it looks like it has like a little bit of like a.
Yeah, Joey did the same thing. It is pretty steep, so I'll have to have you roll an athletics check to really see.
Yeah, I mean, of course. Wouldn't have it any other way, sir. I'm like doing a little run and jumping, so. A little athletics coming up. A little athletics going down.
Okay, yeah, little bump on the noggin. Not really noggin. Little bump on the shoulder heading down. I don't know why I always just like default to shoulder injuries. I don't know what that's. You are going to take me 3 bludgeoning damage on your way down.
Okay. Do I just have to like kind of sit here?
No, you are not prone with a 9.
Okay, lit. Then I would like to try to run over to where Fairgrim's at over there. Let me measure this now. I'm gonna go about right here. Try to like kind of duck down against this wall with these bushes a little bit, maybe.
Okay. All right. Is that going to end your turn? And are you sneaking over there? You want to run me stealth for that? If you're trying to be sneaky about it.
Yeah. I might as well. That's kind of like what I'm going for, so
Okay,
might as
yeah.
well.
Trying to keep out of the eye of the cannoneer, maybe. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, you
Technically an 8, if that matters at all.
maybe you get a little bump on the noggin on the way down there because you shamble your way over there, feeling pretty sneaky. All right, Calitho, it's your turn. Sorry, I'm having to do something for.
Why are you running away from your healer?
I don't know, my head hurts. I don't know what's going on.
It's like, whoa, man.
Yeah, what's happening, man? Calitho, where are you?
Okay. Sorry.
All good.
I have to keep replanning my turns because people keep fleeing me.
I don't want to get shot.
Trying to help him.
We almost got.
I'm going to run around or to where Yosef is. Can I give him... Yosef, do you have a potion?
Wait.
I do. I have it right here.
Okay, this was a waste of movement. Take your fucking potion. What are you doing?
Well, I have you.
No.
This thing
No.
is fun. What? You just gotta sleep.
I haven't slept in like 3 days. I'm going to take a potion of greater healing myself. And the rest of my movement, can I try to shamble up this cliff?
Yes, you gotta roll me in athletics.
That's okay. I'll probably fail. It's okay.
Which cliff? The one that you're next to right here?
Yeah, I'm trying to get up to this cannon.
Okay. Sounds like a smart idea. Roll me an athletics check. You make it about 10 feet, and then you slip and scramble back down to the bottom. You are not injured.
Can I use my action to try again?
I will allow it.
Okay.
Calitho musters everything. Oh, it wasn't a crit fail. You are not able to get 10 feet this time. You're able to get about 5 feet off the ground before you shamble back.
Okay.
We've already established that this cliff falls away fairly easily.
Yeah, I'll stay
Tossed.
here. That's my movement and my action.
Okay, after Calitho is Phi, technically.
Can I object interact just to put my shield out? Sorry.
Yes, absolutely. I will play for Phi at this point. I want to. Oh, man, playing for other characters is really hard because what it does is it kind of affects the roleplay a little bit. I have to make subjective decisions. Okay. I think that it is safe to assume that no, I can't act as that. What's the most helpful thing for Phi right now? Let me look and see if he has any like healing.
He just wants to shoot the cannon at things.
I don't think that I can do that.
Could you have Phi be the auto reloader for someone else?
I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
That way it's pretty
readies-
neutral, but
readies
I'm
themselves.
still benefits the team.
I'm pretty interested in using the cannon, so I'd be happy with that.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine with me. I'll have Phi default for now to de facto cannon loader on the turn. Until I guess we vacate that area. Okay. Joey, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get on this cannon.
And I'm gonna say that Phi used his turn to put one in the barrel.
Nice.
Okay. You are on the cannon. Where would you like to point this cannon?
At the cannons who are firing at us on the west bank.
Okay. Should be able to rotate it.
And somehow I lost vision because I saw them like last turn and now I don't see them anymore.
Okay. And now roll me dexterity modifier to hit.
Sorry, what do you want me to roll?
You're gonna roll a d20 plus your dexterity modifier.
So that is a 13.
13, okay. And that's gonna determine the dex save. They failed. Go ahead and roll me 3d6.
Okay.
which is the damage on these cannons. Cool. So 7. So yeah, a not direct hit, but a cannon does like blow up in front of this guy. Here we go. And he's going to take us 7 damage. Okay. You have movement, but that was your action.
I'm just gonna sit on the cannon.
Okay. After that, back to our friends over. Okay. Oof. Yeah. Make me a dexterity saving. Joey, Batty, and 5. Ooh, nice. Oh. Okay. Well, Fi rolled a nat 20.
Nice.
So nimble.
I am going to say that Fi was able to see the cannon shot before it happened and try to pull Batty into cover behind the mount. Roll me another dexterity saving. I'll give you a second chance. Oh, so sorry. All right. Batty, you are not able to get out of the way in time, and you are going to take me 5 bludgeoning damage.
Okay,
I'm
that's
sorry, fire damage.
Isn't the best.
Which is it? Well, I'm not raging, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and I don't think you're hit directly with a cannon. I think that the rocks that and the shrapnel that it creates just like pelt you and injure you. Yeah, Fi rolled a nat 20 on that, so that was pretty sweet. Okay. Yeah, that was just the first one, so. So yeah, you guys hear like a large banging sound as metal starts to hit the ground. And I think most of you should be able to see clearly what is across the creek, maybe with the exception of Yosef. Caltha, can you see that? I'm guessing you
Oh,
can.
yeah, no, I can see it. I hate it.
Okay. I'm trying to see who has like actual visibility.
You're talking about the guy on the other side of the river?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm going to
yeah.
increase visibility for you guys because it's not nighttime. I just have to get out the map. So get some increased fuels.
Yeah, it's only like 8 feet.
It is getting close to sundown, but still sunset. I think we established the time was like 7 p.m. last time because it wasn't night. Because Calvin was wondering if it was nighttime. Yosef and get you really quick. Okay, can everyone see it now at this point? All right, wonderful.
Oh, goody.
Wonderful, yeah. So what you guys see awaiting you at the other side of this creek, this like larger portion of the creek, is a very, very large version of the machination that you experienced at the gate crossing into the Forlorn Hills in the first place. Across, you can see that this one is about double the size of the one that you had come across before. You can see that the cannoneer that just took a shot at you is cheering and yelling, "Grelgabaj! Grelgabaj! Grelgabaj!" And the other goblins have also started raising their spears and swords and cheering for this thing as it walks down the like this cannon area. I think it was. Oh, it's still their turn. However, check and see. What we got going on here? Some movement. Okay.
Oh, maybe.
That is all that he can do. That's good. Halifil.
Makes sense.
I'm guessing a 12 doesn't hit your armor class. 2 arrows whiz by you, coming from this direction over here. Let's see, cannon shot already went off. Oh, Faragrim, you hear a loud metal clanging sound, and some of the dust from the boulder that you're beneath falls off like onto you. But you hear it coming from this direction over here.
Which, sorry, I was typing.
No worries, to the northeast. So over here.
Oh shit.
It's coming from this direction anyway. But that is what you experience.
What did I hear?
Oh, I'm sorry. You heard like the loud clanging sound of metal on rock. And
Oh,
it was
great.
heavy enough to shake dust off of the surrounding area, like onto you. Batty, it's your turn.
All right. So I can see the mech now, right?
Yes, everyone should be able to see the mech.
All right.
It's not quiet.
I'm gonna say Faragrim caught a glimpse of it as he ran behind this rock.
So I see this chain we've got with the hook in it that looks like we could load it into a cannonball.
Yes,
Load it into the cannon.
that is correct.
Joey, do you think that if we load this into the cannon and shoot it at the other side of the river, that I could use it to get over the river? To smash that.
Sorry, what are you trying to do?
I want to fire this chain over the river in your cannon.
Oh,
into the
yeah.
mech. And then I want to zip line over the river and smash it.
Yeah, I'm
Such
sure
an
that'll work.
elaborate plan.
I'm
Players come up with shit that I don't even think of myself.
definitely down to try.
Okay.
You're gonna zip line with your hammer.
This little chain
Yeah.
bridge.
Well, I have a potion of. I have some stuff that will help me. I think I have a potion of growth, so I could kaiju fight the mech once I'm over there.
Okay.
Is my plan. Because Batty's been itching to use that. And then I've also got, yeah.
I don't hate this plan. How does everyone else feel about this plan?
I like to plan.
I can't
love
say
it.
anything in the DM.
We can all
Disregard.
get
I
it.
want to see Big Baddie.
I also am worried that this thing could two-shot any one of us.
Yeah, I mean, I'm worried about that too, but I'm still down for it.
All right, let's go for it.
I mean, I get enlarged for 1d4 hours, so it's not like it's gonna wear off mid-battle.
Cool. I'm also.
And I
Take it.
have 2 rages left. My rages last a minute each, so that's 6 rounds of combat each, right? Or like 6 seconds, so it's like 60 rounds of. It's like 10, it's whatever. It's a lot of combat.
Yeah.
So I do have a question though. Do my weapons grow with me?
What do you mean, do your weapons go with you? Oh, grow with you. They do not.
Well, your weapons are pretty big already, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean they're already scaled for a large creature because technically I'm a large creature.
Yeah, they would be like large popsicles in your hands. if you
Yeah.
grew.
But they'd still do the same amount of damage they
Yes,
would normally.
They would still
Yeah,
do that,
that's just true.
And if
And
they're strength based, then you'd get the additional strength with the size too.
yes,
So
exactly.
It would at least give you the modifier.
So I'm
So currently,
currently
there is nothing loaded into the barrel of this thing. So this will have to be an action to be done.
okay.
So if you are going to load this thing into the barrel, you can do that. As long as Joey is on board with the plan, which it sounds like he is.
All right. I'm gonna load it up then. Or should I take my potion and prep and fight? You can load it up.
I like that plan better. The preparation is always better.
I'm gonna go ahead and take my potion, then and anchor one side of the chain to the rock. If I can do that.
Okay. Where would you like to anchor it?
How about I anchor it behind the cannon? Because the cannon is probably mounted like into the cliff, or is it on a rickety thing? What is the?
It's on like a swivel platform that's built on top of the cliff. It does seem structurally sound for now. Doesn't seem to be compromised.
Okay. Then I'll like attach the hook part to the base of the.
Okay. And then where are you going to be firing it? Where do you plan on firing?
That's up to Joey. Whatever he thinks would be best.
Oh, that's right. He's gonna have the aim on that. So the other side of the chain is anchored to the back of the cannon that Joey is on. Thank you, Batty.
So it should. Wait.
Oh, it's done. It's done. Because I like the mechanics of that anyway. Is that going to end your turn? That was an action. You have movement.
Yeah, that's it because I can't. I'm gonna hold my movement until the thing is fired.
Okay.
And then I'll probably wait a turn because I've got to take my potion anyway.
Oh, that's right. Okay. After Batty is Farragut.
Um.
Oh yeah, you're down on the ground over here. That's right.
I'm not sure what to do here. Think here for a second. Well, I heard. Okay, so I heard sounds.
Yes. Noises.
So maybe I'm gonna check that out.
Okay.
Let's see here. I'm just gonna like move a little bit further this way so I can see what's going on.
You probably heard Batty yelling something about wanting to smash something across the river.
I heard a sound from over here. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Right there. Okay. And since we're doing like investigation, go ahead and roll me for investigation.
Okay, cool.
So that seems to be the goal here. Okay. 13. You know, like cup your hands over your eyes and like squint off into the distance as far as your eyes can strain. And you can see that it just continues on in a canyon-like country, fairly far from that. However, on the top of one of the larger like rock formations, you can see the subtle glinting of something polished and metallic.
Huh. Curious.
I can describe it for you. It looks like, from where you can see, it looks like a long cone or like spike of some kind with its point resting against the top of the rock. I think that's how I would describe it.
Like this. Little guy sitting like a cone. Sitting on the rock like this.
Sort of, yeah. I can't see your camera for whatever reason.
Oh fuck. Okay, yeah. Like a upside down cone.
Yeah, like in the distance. So you're squinting at it. It's hard to make out the shape of it. You know that it's shiny. I would say more acute than that, even, Margot. More acute than that. Yeah, like.
Oh, very spike-like.
Very spike-like. Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Is that gonna end your turn, Barry?
Yep.
Joseph, you are up.
Doing my potion, drinking that bad boy. It's a 4d4
4.
plus 4.
Heck yeah. Let's see what we get. You're pretty squishy right now. Nice. Not bad. Not too bad at all.
Back up to 20. And then I'm going to go and run behind this rock.
grab some cover. Sounds good. Caliphil, it's your turn.
Peeking around there.
Okay. I also run. Let me measure. Yeah. Yosef, can you heal yourself more, or was that it?
I have one more chance I can heal myself if I desired.
Okay. I'm going to pass him. No, he says he has a potion or some way to heal himself.
I just used the potion. The other thing is like within me. I have the power within me to one more time heal myself.
Okay, that's cryptic.
Means I got one spell slot left. Damn.
Okay, that was my question.
I should save
Oh,
that
you
for
saw
the
it?
fireball.
Sheesh.
Anyways, sorry.
But yes, I only have one spell slot left for the healing one.
Okay. I'm going to cast Beacon of Hope. So for the next minute, any more healing people do, they get the max benefits.
That's
I
good.
assume whether that's spell or potion, that works both ways.
Okay.
And they get advantage on wisdom saves and death throws. And I can pick
Cool.
any number of creatures within range.
Okay. Range is 30 feet. Yeah, so it looks like everybody but Fairgrim is in range.
Oh, I'm sorry, Farragrim. I thought I was close enough.
It's because of his speed. He was just where you're at.
Yeah. Okay. So Farragrim, don't die, but you got a lot of health points, so that's good. And then I'm going to myself take the potion of greater healing I have, which is 4d4 plus 4, so that's 20.
Yep. Nice.
And that is movement and action. I don't have any bonus actions, so that's my turn.
Okay. After Caliphil is Spy, who is... Oh, Batty already loaded the cannon. What is Fi doing this time? I'm going to check and see if Fi has a potion in his...
I did not load the Wait, did I? I did.
Yeah, you
The
did.
hooking
Yeah.
up. Okay.
That's why, yeah, so Fi is just going to heal himself. I think that makes
Good.
sense here. Because I'm looking at his health and I'm like, oh, I can't let that happen. I think Joe would be smarter than that. Let's see what's going on here. He has so many spells. He only has a few activated though. Shoot. So he doesn't have any spells for himself right now.
If you're worried, Jacob, my plan was to get to 5, so...
Okay. Oh, I'm also looking for his inventory. It doesn't look like he has it in his on his character sheet. I'm assuming he has a potion. So,
I mean, Joe buys potions every time they're available.
yeah, I'm gonna roll a greater potion for him, and I'm gonna write that down. So,
I think that's right, because I was going to buy 2, and then I crossed it out and wrote 1. I think it's because Joe got the other one.
so I'm gonna throw that. That's 44 plus 4. Oh, and he gets the max benefits, so it's just 20. Awesome. Sorry it took so long, guys. All right.
Just kidding.
Sweet. Oh yeah, that brings him up to a little bit more. And he is going to hold action in case another cannon needs to be loaded at this point. Oh no, that is his action, so he just had a movement. I think he would stay where he is next to Batty. Joey, it's your turn.
I mean, I'm just waiting to fire this. This has been loaded already, correct? So we're ready to go?
Yes. That's correct.
Then I'm gonna fire it.
Okay, where are you aiming? And roll me to hit.
I think I'm gonna aim like... where do you think I should aim this? You're gonna be the one sliding on it.
You guess as close to the creature as you can.
Oh, I'm gonna aim it like right here then.
Okay.
Okay,
Just
and what do
try and lodge it into
Roll me
the
to
ground.
hit. It is d20 plus your dexterity modifier.
Okay. So 15.
15, pretty good. Right. With a 15, you get it pretty damn close to where you were aiming for in the first place. 2 seconds. I had to invent this animation. Give me a mom. There. It's got to be attached to the base.
Are we getting a zipline animation?
No, I don't have a. It's not an animation, it's just an image. But I'm dropping it right now. Okay. A little big size reference wise, but I think it gets the point across. But yeah, you launch the chain, and it lands just to the left of where you're aiming on the other side of the creek shore. And the spiked ball buries itself into the shoreline, and the chain just kind of bounces up and down precariously.
Nice.
It does not seem to phase this individual over here. In fact, he looks across the street at you, or the creek at you, and raises his head straight up in the air, and you see that there is a foam. Foam doesn't exist in this universe. There is a ornate threaded vent at the base of its neck, and you can see subtle movement on the back of this, almost like there's a screen in the way. And you hear from within, "I am the great Grelgabudge, who has invaded my goblin run." And yes, you guys can reply out of there.
I'd like to yell out.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go for it.
I was like, it's Joey Joannis from Golden Fields.
Who?
I'm not gonna repeat myself.
You look like a weak gaggle of adventurers to me. I can't wait to have you run through my arena. I'm the great Grogabudge. He slams his fist against the side of the cliff, and some rocks kind of fall down and hit the mechanism, and he just he doesn't trip, but he just kind of waddles off to the side a little bit.
He sounds like old man. He sounds like a goblin version of Old Man McGucket.
Yeah.
Don't make me feel bad for him.
Oh, man.
Don't make me empathize with him.
As I close my windows, my neighbors are going to be like, "What the fuck?"
Calling in welfare checks.
Somebody's gonna film.
I'm nervous that there's no health bar on this mech.
Coming back. But yeah, to
Is it
make that voice work, I have to really, give it some.
No, please. Please keep it up.
We love it. We love the old prospector voice.
Unless it hurts.
No, please do it even more if it hurts.
Okay. But yeah, this thing, he appears to just be beckoning at you guys, kind of trying to rile you up a little bit. Ooh, a lot of turns.
He's feeling pretty stoked on his mech.
Yeah, he's feeling sounds pretty safe and assured. Who's in the base? Nobody. It just makes sense. Joey, Batty, Fi, dexterity saving throws. Nice. Nice. Okay. Oh, I have to roll for Fi. I'm waiting for Fi. Oh, Fi. Okay. Fi did not save. However, Batty and Joey both saved. You are able to duck out of the way of the cannon coming from across the canyon. That's a redundancy. It's just weird to say. But Fi is going to take some damage at this point, and with such a low roll, I believe Fi is also going to be knocked off of the side of this thing. Very small creature. Phi is going to take 18 bludgeoning damage as he is hit square on by this cannon.
So your character died while you weren't playing.
Jesus. All right, he's down to 19 HP. Not horrifying, but that did just happen. He is currently prone at the base of this. His face singed. Okay. And then got a couple more. Joey. Oops. 2 arrows are going to come whizzing your way. Does a 12 hit your armor class?
I don't think so. No, it does not.
Okay. Does a 16 hit your armor class?
Yes, it does.
Okay. You're going to take 8 piercing damage as one of the goblins from the other side of the parapet here is able to hit you.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Uncanny Dodge too.
Okay. And then after that, we are back to Batty.
All right, I'm gonna bonus action rage. Let me drop that. One sec. Okay, and then I'm gonna use the metal rod part of. Let's see, I should have a spear. Yeah, I think that would probably be best because then if I break it, it's not a big deal.
Okay, so what are you gonna do with the spear?
I'm gonna use my spear to zipline to hook it over the chain and slide across.
Okay, like slide down. Set at like
Yes.
a nice 20 foot down angle. at this
Yes. Yes.
Okay. point. All right. What am I gonna make that be? I think I'm gonna have to make that a. Isn't it performance? I think it's gonna be athletics. If that makes sense. They're doing a lot of athletics. Hang on. Let me ponder this for 2 seconds.
Can it be
and decide.
strength?
It's a lot of core strength.
There's a lot of core strength and like upper body strength.
I can see an argument for performance.
I can also see it.
Performance is more like musically.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with strength. I think that does make sense. Like the ability to hang on while this is happening. So.
Well, I get advantage on strength, so.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have it strength to get across, and then
Okay.
athletics to make it onto the actual, like to actually dismount.
Okay.
So we'll do 2 rolls there.
Okay. 17 strength.
Okay.
And then for athletics, which is flat. 21.
Okay. Yeah, Batty is able to throw their spear over the top of this thing.
Stick the landing.
Yeah, and I think you just like full core strength, like they stick their feet up in the air in like an L shape to raise their heels, and just like immediately stick the landing on the other side.
And is that my movement or my action?
I'm gonna say that is your movement.
Okay.
I know that you didn't exert energy to do that, but I do think that is your movement. You do have an
Okay.
action. Yeah.
Yes. I'm gonna chug my potion of growth.
we did do 2 rolls, so I think I am gonna make that.
Oh, okay,
I'm so
that's
sorry.
fine.
I misunderstood you. I thought you meant move. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're good.
But
Fair.
Yeah, that was like I'm measuring it. It's like 90 feet of movement, and we did 2 rolls. So yeah, that'll be an action
Fair.
for you to do that.
Fair.
We can get that ready for next time. This green circle. What is this again?
I don't know.
Somebody
I don't-
use-
Joseph.
That's a fireball I'm loading up.
Okay.
Don't aim it there.
No, I'm
Okay.
upset because Batty's in the way now, so now I gotta like not hit both people. I can only hit Grugglebug, but
Grumble
it'll
mumble.
be okay.
Okay. It is Fairgrim's turn.
But yeah, that's my fireball.
Okay. I'm going to go over to Phi here and give some health.
In the form of
Lay on hands.
lovely.
I'm going to give 10. And I have 10 left today.
Okay. Brings it back up to 29.
Ah, fuck. Well, okay. I was gonna take a potion of heroism, but I'm gonna have to wait till next turn. So that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. Yosef, it is your turn.
Yeah. I cast Fireball with this targeted area.
Okay. The deck save, right?
I'll
Or is
click
it- or is this-
We'll do all that. Yeah, deck save.
Can
Next.
Yosef, can you not see farther north than that?
No.
Okay.
I see just.
I don't want to
just-
table talk. I just don't know if Yosef would know that they're shooting
I
cannons at
see
goblins
what
on the
you're-
cliff.
I see what you're trying to do, but I don't think that Yosef can see it.
Cool. I'm not trying to meta.
Also,
I
like-
just didn't know if it was a choice or not.
If the cave is
You
high
never
enough,
know
like,
with
it
John.
it wouldn't
Yeah.
be able to hit both. You know what I mean?
Right. He's also got like a big piece of cover to his right, which is
Yeah.
Carrying vision.
I was just checking.
Okay. But yeah, let's do. Ooh, that's a lot of name terms. Oh, let me. I gotta look at this character sheet right quick.
Failed the save. Failed the save. Failed the
Dex. Ooh. Okay. He rolled a 5.
He failed the
Yeah.
save. He failed the save.
So your fireball like engulfs that area with flame, and for a moment the mech disappears behind a wall of flame. And when it reappears, it is still standing there with some slight singe on the outside of it, but the armor looks to be fairly intact.
Oh no.
It's like the episode of Dragon Ball Z. Well, every episode of Dragon Ball Z where like the guy just walks out of the big explosion.
It's like a huge flame. You can hear the goblin behind him mounted to the cannon going, "Ah!" and like screaming and then like breathing a little bit. I think close enough to where his eyebrows like just caught flame for a split second, but no damage was dealt. The cliffside behind Grolgabudge, you can see that like parts of it are started to like crumble off of it as well. So like this area right here. Okay. After Yosef is Calathil.
Fi's still looking pretty fucked up, huh?
Hmm.
I'm going to run over to Fi and cast Cure Wounds first level, which is 1d8 plus my mod, which is 4, so that's 12. And then my sickle lets me roll another d4, so that's 16.
Damn.
Yeah?
Okay. Yeah. Yep. That's right. All right. That brings him back to 45.
Nice.
And can I use it's not an object interaction. I just want to get him on his feet.
Okay.
It doesn't really matter because Joe's not here, but
Yeah. Fi is a small
He's
creature,
not
so I think
prone.
you just come up behind him and just like grab it by the scruff of the shirt, and just like pull.
I imagine I would be lifting him up while casting Cure Wounds.
Yeah. He looks like slightly dazed, but he just like dusts himself off and says something that Fi would say. I don't know. Just like, well, it's gonna take a while to get this jacket clean again.
Yeah. And that's my turn.
Okay, and after Calathil is Fi, who now on his feet has some things that he can potentially do. So let me get his character sheet really quick.
What's funny is my partner is actually watching Dragon Ball right now.
Oh, that's funny.
There's a very similar fight happening on our television.
Okay. Ooh, what's this? That was a thing called Prayer of Healing. I can't read what it's called, though. I'm assuming it heals people.
Oh, yeah, but it's like I think it takes 10 minutes to cast.
Okay, what about Cure Wounds?
Cure Wounds is first level. That's the one I just did. 1d8 plus spell mod.
He's got to cure his own wounds, I think. Oh, no, wait, no, he already did this. Disregard that because he's at 45 health.
Yeah, got him.
Yeah, you got him. He's fine. Okay. Gee, sorry it's taking so long, guys. Wasn't ready to play as Fi.
Oh, no, you're good.
I should have got myself a little bit more acquainted with his spells.
If he could move, he could cure wounds Yosef.
That's fair. He can move. So
I
yeah,
would get healed and then run and heal someone else.
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Yosef, go ahead and take 11 health back.
I'll take 11 health.
That is 5 runs over and
Wait a minute, am I still blessed?
oh, so would it be his? It would be.
It'd be the max.
12.
Healing, yeah.
So it would, yeah, they have Beacon of Hope for a full minute. So it would be 8 plus whatever his mod is.
So 8 plus 4 is 12.
You 32 HP.
He's no longer prone. Okay. After Fi's Joey, you are up.
Well, I guess since everyone abandoned me, I'm gonna have to reload my own cannon.
Yeah. That is a thing, isn't it?
I did not
blown off
abandon
a
you.
cliff.
Okay. Yeah, you take your turn to reload the cannon and remount. After that is our friends here. All right, Joey, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
It's like 3 22s in a row.
Nice, that's a lot. Yeah, well, his dex shot was a 3, so you're pretty likely to save no matter what. Yeah, I think a cannon hits like this rock over here. It doesn't even come close to you, and just like smashes some of the rocks off as he clearly misses completely. At this point in time,
Yeah.
so I see you're a brave one. Ha ha! This mechanism is going to stomp over towards Batty and take a swing. I can do this on screen. I'll at least roll on screen. All right, there's a 21 hit, Batty. You're going to take the 22 damage.
Oof!
22. Well, I'm raging, so that's halved to 11.
Pog.
We love that barbarian.
Okay. All right, and he has another attack.
Of course he does. He would.
Yeesh. Okay.
No.
Does a 30 hit your armor class?
Yes, you know it does. And so it's halved to 13.
That's right.
Okay.
Maybe I should have been so enthusiastic about sending them over there.
Okay. Shots being popped off in your direction, Joey. Ooh, okay. So an arrow whizzes to you, and you hear a distant, "You piece of shit!" And one of the archers gets hit with his friend's arrow, for a whopping 8 damage. Okay. Batty, it's your turn.
All right.
I almost forgot. I'm so sorry. You guys hear the battle cry of a distant orc come from the south as you hear "Yarg!" And from down the creek bed, another fireball erupts in this vicinity. Dex save. Haha, another fail. I can roll the fireball on screen.
Do I recognize this war cry?
I'll allow you to roll me a perception out of turn. See?
Well, hey.
Okay, it's gonna be 4. What'd you roll for perception? Sorry, I'm on the other screen.
It's an 11.
11, okay.
That's a 14 on the dice, so.
Pretty good.
That doesn't matter. You do not recognize it. However, I think that you guys would never have heard this war cry before, technically. So no, nobody recognizes it as of now, unless somebody else wants to roll me a perception check to see if they can recognize it. At this
Yee.
moment,
Because
our mech is going to take 10. You recognize the voice of Kavarian Wanderwatcher.
you said Yarg.
I did say Yarg. I didn't mean to say Yarg. I shouldn't have said
Okay.
Yarg. I knew that was specific to something else.
Well.
Yeah, it was the orc Kavarian Wanderwatcher. I'm sorry, it was not the people of Seacomber. That would be beautiful, though, wouldn't it? I was like, Yarg!
Is this the orc we met earlier?
Yes, the one that refused to come with you at first.
Yeah,
Kind
we
of
found a big guy to smash.
Yeah,
It's
it's
okay.
just generally being kind of a moat about everything. Did I accidentally make this part of the map in the background? Weird. Okay.
He's gonna have
Okay.
to get in line.
Okay, but yeah, you hear that, and a fireball erupts over here. Deer. Oh, we gotta do the math on this one. So 10, 18, 9 total damage to our Grelgebudge. Over here. After that, Batty, it's your turn again.
Alright, I'm gonna chug a healing potion first because I think that would be. Or wait, no. I'm gonna. How many times can I second wind?
You have max healing right now.
Yeah.
Either way.
Okay, so 1d10 plus your Constitution modifier per level after the first. Oh, it's hit point.
Yes.
That's hit
I'm
point.
trying to figure out if it's how many times after. Okay. I think I need a short rest. So
Yeah,
never
that's what
mind.
it's looking like.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and chug the biggest healing potion I have, which just says really big heal, which I think is a
Probably a supreme, a super.
supreme potion, which would be.
That's a lot. I can't remember, but it's a lot.
10d4 plus
88 or
20,
So 60.
60. So I'm gonna regain 60 hit points.
Damn.
Wait,
So that'll
8d4?
Damn, I've been sleeping on Beacon of Hope.
just bump me. That'll bring me up to full.
Yep.
Sick. I'll just pop myself back up to 63, and then that is. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. After Batty is Vergrim.
Alright. Well,
Zip
I kind
line's
of want to
still
go
there.
get over to where Batty is. So, would I be able to climb this cliff and then zip? Did they zip line down the chain? Is that what happened?
Yes, you can attempt to zipline down the chain. It is a strength check to get across, and then an athletics to dismount. And it does
Okay.
take your entire action and movement.
I say, wouldn't it take my entire action to get on top of the damn cliff in the first place?
Yes, because
Probably.
you have to roll an athletics check to get up there.
Well, I'm getting up there.
Okay. You are greeted by Joey,
Bang!
who has been taking cannon fire. I think the platform around him has like several chunks out of it at this point, but it's still standing, still sturdy. Is that going to end your turn then, Fairgrim?
Oh, I have an action also. So I guess, are we already,
I think we're
did
just
you
considering
bless
doing it.
us earlier? Would it,
Oh,
okay, so I probably should save this potion of heroism.
I don't know what that does.
It does the same thing as bless. You get a D4 on top of all your attack rolls.
I
And
don't
make
think
saving
I
throws.
blessed. I think Fi might have though.
Yeah, I did last session.
Okay.
Cool. Then I'm gonna hold off on that.
Okay.
And yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna do.
All right,
I don't
Yosef,
think I can
your turn.
dodge.
How heavy are the cannonballs that Joey is shooting?
They're probably about 15, 20 pounds apiece.
Damn, sad. I was gonna be like, let me use my mage hand and load it for him, but
It's already loaded.
Yeah, he loaded it already.
check to see if the fireball was effective against that mech.
Yeah, roll me a perception check. I don't think it would be investigation. You're pretty far away.
Or perception.
17. You like crane your eyes or like, like squint your eyes to see across the creek to kind of look at this thing, and it looks like, other than like losing a little bit of paint off one of the shoulders and some like burn marks on the side of it, the mech itself looks to be pretty well intact. So fireball wasn't doing a ton.
Yeah. Can I? If I dash, maybe. Would you allow me to get up to this cannon right here?
I just put the bars on screen now. You should be able to see now. Would you be able to get where?
Would you allow me to get here in one go?
Sorry, paint one more time. I gotta go over to you. Up to the top of that? Ooh, it's about a 30-foot climb.
Yeah, I think you would.
Because you already used like a portion of your action, no, unfortunately.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna climb up here then with Joey and Beargram. Like, hey boys, we shooting cannons up here?
Roll me an athletics check.
Yes, sir. Not very pog.
You actually do not make it up.
Technically a 9. Technically a 9. I don't know if that
Yeah,
changes anything. But Jack of all trades makes it a 9.
It doesn't. Yeah, you do not make up a side of that. You kind of slide back down in your attempt.
I try to climb up and I just can't.
Caliphil, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to cast Moonbeam at a 3rd level on the square where the mech is, and I'll drop it in the chat.
Okay.
So when they start their turn in the Moonbeam, it's a con save.
Con save, okay, cool. It goes up by an additional 10 for every spell slot above the second, and you're doing it at the 3rd, so is it technically 5d10 or 4d10?
I'm trying to check. 2d10 on a fail, half that on a success.
So if it's
+1, then it'd be 3d10 on a fail, and half the damage on a success.
okay, then I'm gonna
And it's
roll.
radiant damage, if that matters.
Oh, okay, it's radiant, and it's a Constitution saving throw. Stop one.
And that is another concentration spell, so I hope y'all got your heals off. I should have checked first, but...
Okay, he rolled a 14 on his con save.
I think that's a fail. I think it's 15.
I think your spell save is 15 too.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, yeah, he fails. And
Tight.
radiant
So
damage.
3d10,
3d10.
16 radiant.
16, awesome. From behind the little screen, you hear, Ace! Right, and that seems to have maybe more of an effect than the fireball did. Although
Yeah.
the mech itself seems to be untouched.
I think movement-wise, I'll stay where I am, so that's my turn.
Okay. We're back to Phi.
Unless I can use any action to help Phi get up this cliff if he wants up the cliff. I don't know what your plan is for him.
Juve rope.
And I do have plans for this man, this goblin.
Lovely.
Ooh, but he's got some movement. Grab it quick. Nothing. Don't know. Oof, just barely beyond his range. Unfortunately, Fi is going to like creep out into the canyon area sneakily, and he rolls a okay. He rolls a 12 on stealth and just kind of like creeps his way out into the canyon. It looks like he's trying to ready a spell for something, but he is unable to. Joey, it's your turn.
Well, I'm gonna keep firing my cannon at the people who are shooting arrows at me. Specifically, this one are kind of like aim between the cannonballs and the guy to see if I can like explode the cannonballs by hitting it with cannonballs.
Okay, so you're aiming like at these right over here.
I'm aiming between him and the cannonballs, trying to get them both at once, right here.
Oh, right over there. Okay. Yeah. Roll me. Let's see what happens. Roll me a sorry, d20 to hit plus your dex modifier.
20.
Like a nat 20.
No.
No.
Okay, 20 flat. Okay. You hit that general area. Let's see here. So you do hit on target where you were trying to hit. The stack of cannonballs, unfortunately, are just solid metal, so they just kind of like roll everywhere. A couple of them like into the side of the cliff, some of them down the side of the canyon itself, and you are going to deal a significant amount of damage, or hopefully a significant amount of damage. Will you roll me 3d6? Ooh, nice.
He's hacking.
And you kill him.
Yes.
So the cannons do not like explode themselves; they just like fall everywhere and go everywhere. You destroy that area of the platform and kill the goblin atop it in the process.
Nice.
Good shit.
Die,
Is that
loser.
gonna end your turn, Joey?
I mean, yes, it is.
Okay. And then after Joey, wait. Batty, roll me a strength saving throw. Okay. The mech puts like the side of its wrist up against you on this side and tries to shove you in this direction over here, Betty, to try to like push you away from the shoreline of the creek itself. However, you are able to struggle against him, and no movement is created. You guys both just kind of like struggle against each other's sheer will and his mechanism. He does, however, have an attack still. Here we go. And that's on screen.
Ooh. All right, so that's 6 bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
Not too bad. All right.
Okay, that's going to end his turn. Ooh, an arrow comes flying at you. Joey, does a 15 hit your armor class?
Yes, it does.
All right. And you are going to take 4 piercing damage as the remaining archer on this platform over here is able to land a hit.
Okay.
Right. All right. Oh, these guys got to climb. Let's see how this goes. Here we go. We got 2 of them up there. Make it right. And Batty, it's your turn.
All right, I'm drinking that potion. I'm gonna chug that potion of growth, which is going to turn me from a. Since I'm scaled as a large creature, it's gonna bump me up from what large, right? Instead of from medium.
Yeah.
Right.
So what would that put you at? What size wise?
1 second. Give me 1 second. What is the one above? Huge. So that's gonna add 9 points to my strength. That's insane.
Shit.
To your
Okay.
modifier or to your base score?
To my base score.
Okay, I was like, what?
Okay. Then I will
I
double
have
your
it.
size respectively. Maybe
And what technically it is, my size doubles in all dimensions. My weight is multiplied by 8.
so that is double right there.
Yes, and then let me roll my d4 for how many hours this is gonna last.
So you're like 15 feet tall.
This fight's over and we have to deal with Mega Batty for 2 extra hours.
You see
Let
that
me roll
like
to
it's a
see
bad
how many
thing.
extra hours. 3.
Okay. You got Big Batty for a minute. All right.
Sorry.
Batty,
And-
don't go down. We can't carry
I
you.
didn't mean to. I just was trying to get to my strike. That was an accident.
All good. And that's your action. Do you have
That's
movement?
my action. Do I get to use my other attack? Or since I have a second attack?
Fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
At this point, I think you all need it.
I need a win.
Oh,
Okay.
Ooh, yeah, baby.
Not bad though.
All right. So we're taking the first one then.
Yep.
Okay. So the 27.
No, that's the strength. That was the
Oh,
strength.
it's a strength save. I see.
save.
Okay. So we do. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. So we did get a crit. And then like your total damage with that is +5. So 15 is the. Wait, hang on.
Yeah, but it's doubled, right? Because
Yeah.
it's crit.
So it's you get 30 damage.
30 damage.
And then what kind of damage is that? You're using your halberd, so that is.
I'm using my
piercing?
halberd, so yeah, slashing.
Okay.
No, piercing,
Yeah.
because it's the
Okay, you do that.
the side I'm using.
Yeah, you crit against this thing, and you are able to create a half-inch thick divot on the outside of its armor with that slash.
Nice. I'm trying to get in the joints of it if I can.
Okay. With a nat 20, yeah. If you're aiming for, like, I'll say that you hit one of its elbows and you hear a hissing sound start to emanate from its right arm. So we'll say this arm right here.
Nice.
And I'll just put like a color on it to designate its
Ugh.
Took that damage from Batty. Okay.
So you what y'all just saw was Batty chug a potion, grow, double in size, and then take the tiny halberd and poke
The elbow of this
it in
thing.
the elbow like it's like a fucking shank.
Hell yeah. Ooh, shanking is the action. Shiv is the
Him.
Shiv is the noun. Thorgrim, your turn.
It's time to zip line down this chain.
Yes.
Hell
So
yeah. Going for
Join
that
me on the
strength.
other side.
strength and then dex for the or athletics for the landing.
That's right. Nice. Oh yeah, you fly down that thing.
Fuck.
Oof. With the nat 20 strength save, your dismount would have been really bad, but you do end up having enough like grip strength to hold on, and you do like a full like swing around the chain and like backflip motion and land on your feet, but a little bit dizzy and disoriented on your dismount.
It looks super cool, but you definitely didn't plan it that way.
I've had those in real life before.
And then that would make it your turn, Yosef, since that takes his full action.
Yeah.
me dash up to cannon if can.
Okay.
Then-
Roll me an athletics check.
Why? What? Oh yeah.
No skill clip.
Oh baby.
Nice. You are able to make it up to the cannon.
Oh, come over here now. We got another cannon, boys.
Another cannon boy.
Cool.
the
And
cannon.
then
I'm a cannon boy.
sweet. And then we can take our first full break at the end of your turn, Joey. That works for everybody.
Yeah.
Alright, so after Trevor goes. But otherwise, Calvin, it's your turn. If Joseph or Yosef is done.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, I
okay.
dashed, so.
Oh
yeah.
I'm.
Yep, so you-
Is Joseph done?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt. Also at a 3rd level. Sorry, there's a cat on my wrist. So it's a d20 plus 7 plus 2, d20 plus 9. So 20 not nat to hit. Oh, the mech.
The mech, okay. 20 nat to hit. And what spell is this again? Guiding Bolt?
Guiding Bolt, so it's 4, 5, 66 plus 2. If the 20 hits.
A 20 does not hit. The bolt shoots out at this thing, and he just like puts his left gauntlet up and blocks it as it just reflects off of the side of it and like bounces into the side of the canyon.
This little bitch. Okay, that's my turn. I'm gonna stay where I am.
It's Fi's turn. It's Fi right now. Fi is going to attempt to return to his post loading cannons for Joey. Ooh, he does. So you now have Fi back in business up there. It's your turn, Joey.
Well, so the guy who's been shooting me with arrows has been this guy, correct? This little guy.
Yes, that is the individual.
Then I'm gonna point right at his head.
Okay. Roll me to hit.
10.
Okay. Save. Ooh, he rolled an 18.
Well, he's cheating.
Actually,
so.
no, hang on. You know what? I'm gonna roll on screen. I'm gonna do this from now on. So retcon, he's rolling on screen. He failed.
Yeah.
That's what I like to see.
Now go ahead and roll me for some derms. And they're 3d6. Yeah, you blow him off the side of the platform, and he is dead.
Bye bye, friends.
See what you get for being honorable, Jacob.
Yeah, well, you know,
I'm just fucking with you.
goblins exist to die, right?
True.
Wow.
Face.
Wow.
Yeah, true and
Good thing
based.
Fi's not here.
Sorry, Fi.
And hey, also.
A little harsh, maybe.
He's literal cannon fodder.
Woof.
True.
He told us not to put him in the cannon. He explicitly said that.
I meant the
Yeah.
dead goblin.
That was his
but,
only request. Yeah, that was Fi's only request.
I'll put him in the cannon.
All right, but that is another goblin down. I apologize for my comment. I have been racist against goblins everywhere.
Good.
mhm.
Good.
Joey, is that going to end your turn?
Yes it is.
All right, cool. Let's go on our first like long break. Take a 10, everybody. I'm gonna get some snacks.
Word up.
If this was the Harry Potter universe, I would be offended
True.
as
Why?
a Jewish person.
accurately so.
Sorry to all those dobbies out there.
Wait, that's
I'm double offended.
Caroling
Now I'm
is
double
a
offended.
transpo. Na, 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 na,
Josie's
na,
babe.
na, na.
You're like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Goblins should all die.
There's a whole storyboard on my face.
The only goblin worth saving is Fi.
I'm sure there are bound to be other good
That's
goblin
not true.
folk. I'm sure there are lots
My
of good goblin
father-
folk.
Works with the Goblin King,
All right, bear back chat.
and they have
Jareth?
really cool orgies and stuff.
Only good goblins dead now.
Oh, you have free loving
In the
parents
sand-
too?
In the Sandways. Yeah, they're not together anymore. I mean,
Oh,
my mom
mine
is way
are.
too
They
independent.
are weirdos.
I think my father will always be in love with my mother, but she's way too independent to be held down.
Hey,
Fallen Asimar.
Moon Elf mom,
Oh, okay.
human dad. Not real life, John. Yeah, Moon Elf mom, human dad. She wants him to experience everything life has to offer because his life is so short.
Dog, I don't know.
And you
my
can't
favorite-
tie that bitch down. I literally plan on, if the party ever meets my mom, being like, yeah, I know my mom's a fucking MILF. Please don't try to fuck my mom.
I'm gonna
Please
totally
don't
never
try to fuck my mom.
fuck
No
your mom.
promises.
I'm gonna fuck the fuck out of your
That's
mom. I'm gonna
fine.
break her back and dick her down.
I imagine her as like a combination between this kooky historian lady who's like really into like cultural anthropology, but
gonna be
also
in
like
Lee's
the sex
fucking
therapist mom from Meet the Fockers.
Oh, nice. Or have you
Or
seen
like
Sex
Danielle's
Education?
moms from The Seven.
What about Gillian Anderson from Sex Education?
Yeah. She's very like, hey,
Archetypal.
whatever, man. There's no shame in existing. We're all just animals.
She's going to love the fact that Yosef is flame touched, and she's gonna want to fuck him.
I doubt it, but my mom can see a fuckboy from a mile away.
Yeah, Yosef's never fucked anything yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's
I
gonna
didn't know
fucking
Yosef
dick
was
on
a
your
virgin.
mom for his first time.
Yo, remember when we made Max roll to see if Fairgrim was a virgin?
No, that's funny. Was
Yeah,
it?
at some point before I think Max really canonized Fairgrim's age, it was like he was super young, even before the whole ghost age thing. And so we were like, yo, is Fairgrim a virgin? And he was like, I don't think so, I don't know. And we were like, roll a d20.
Was he a virgin?
According to the dice.
Hell yeah.
I think it was like an insight check. Like we rolled an insight check or something. But like, you know, you could always retcon that as like our insight was just bad that day.
What do you think of like my hair being all like this, all on one side?
Gives me some bad early aughts vibes, my dude. It sends me back to junior high in a way that I am uncomfortable. You also play the bass guitar, bruh?
Actually, I have one right over there. Yeah.
You remember that Lindsay Lohan Hermione sketch on SNL? You should Google that real quick.
Yeah, I got my bass guitar right over there, unironically.
Cool.
No, well, she asked me, like, do you also play me? But yes, but not really.
Sorry, I'm watching a sketch.
If you guys go back earlier in Trevor's stream, by the way, you'll see me accidentally light my hair on fire for a second.
Oh no.
Yeah. I was like, I just call it, I don't know. It's just all up in there. Also, I took a nap before getting on. I didn't need you guys to be like, me be or whatever.
It's just so funny because how
Sorry, John, 1 minute.
how the 90s were a different time,
No.
man.
I'm just talking to the boy. Which reminds me,
17.
I was thinking about making Twitch my video diary journal. That'd be fun. Maybe.
I cannot watch this whole thing.
It's super uncomfortable.
I really can't. I made it like less than 2 minutes in. I can't do it.
Dude, that used to be such a fucking big,
I've never seen that before in my life.
used to be such a big thing at the time. Do you guys remember that Lindsay Lohan, when she was on SNL, did the Hermione Granger skit?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know she was 17 in that?
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's kind of hot.
John, no.
No.
I
Bad
had
John.
to.
Bad Jonnifer.
That's not my name.
That's not my
Your name is
name.
Jeff?
What? All I heard was Trevor sing. I didn't hear what anyone else said.
My name is Jeff. Sorry.
His name is Jeff.
Jeff?
My name is Jeff.
Is everybody back?
I think
No.
we're ready on max.
Also,
Oh,
while
I've
I'm
returned.
technically here, I'm technically like not here. Consider me not here, even though I'm here.
Like spiritually.
Yeah.
Actually, okay.
Alright.
Metaphysically.
Spiritually, I'm still back in the mountains in Arizona. And I'm never coming home.
So Jacob, I didn't say anything on the start of the mech's turn last
Okay.
turn because we already had to do an attack on my turn, but Moonbeam functions on
Yeah.
its turn.
Got it.
Yeah. It starts its turn where the Moonbeam is.
Awesome. And it's a dex save every time.
Con save every time, yeah.
Con save every time. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I just wanted to fix that before the next.
Yeah, sure.
But I figured one attack per round either way, so it didn't matter. Because I can bonus action move it, so.
I think I'm gonna switch to regular dice.
Excuse me.
I haven't yet, because Roll20 hasn't totally fucked me, but you know.
Yeah, I'm just
I
nervous
am
'cause, like,
actually gonna make it a rule that we all go on screen until the end of this mission,
all right,
That's
that's
fair.
fair.
because we're in a boss battle.
Very
Uh,
fair.
Fair enough.
Not fair.
Because
I
just
did
switched
jump
over.
the river and go right into the boss battle.
I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. I thought I had a water.
Oh, it's okay.
I stole one of her waters. That's why she thought she had one.
Wow.
So rude.
That was very rude. Do you remember? Max is not here, so no one here. I stole a water bottle once from this girl named Alyssa Knight as a joke when I was in like sophomore in high school, and she got so upset. Apparently, she had a thing with like people stealing food. She's in, like a big family, and it like really irked her. And I'd never met anyone with that like before. I felt really bad about it. She was like legitimately like she hated me for stealing that water bottle.
Yeah, she might have grown up just like resource scarce. I get it.
Yeah, for sure. But you'll learn things, you know. 16-year-old dumbass Jacob doing stupid shit, taking water bottles out of treadmills and stuff. Anyways, we're still missing Max.
He's back.
Oh, he's back.
Well,
And
he's
we're
back.
missing John now.
What is this? Musical chairs?
Come on.
Come on. I approve, Margot. Oh look, I made my artist mannequin to be baddie.
Oh, I love it. We use these for like big produce bags, like beets and onions at work, and I just think they look like perfect little Salvador Dali mustaches. So
I had one of those on my carrots at work, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
yeah, I got a big yellow one from the local Yukons. I've been collecting them like a little raven. I'm gonna use them in my treasure.
Shinies.
I see 5 faces.
I am.
We're gonna go.
down spiritually.
I can actually see you all at once for some reason.
I know. My camera finally started to work.
Oh.
Word up.
Whoa, nice. Max. Everyone's working except for yours, Max.
No, I see Max.
I see
is
Max.
working.
No,
Yeah.
it's just my computer then. That
I
makes sense.
see a little too much Max.
Why would you come across? I will smash you like I've smashed the other adventurers. I am Grogabudge. Max does a. Actually, I'll just roll it on screen like I've been doing. Actually,
Yeah, you said that.
no. Go ahead, Max and Batty. Farragrim and Batty. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, and then plus a D4, but I think I don't know if I need it or not.
I'll go ahead and roll a d4 as well.
Let's roll to 17.
A cloud of
Fuck.
purple mist erupts from the front of this thing, from the top of its head,
19
and down upon you guys.
DC.
And we're gonna take some damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm resistant to every damage but psychic, so good luck doing psychic with this giant metal robot.
Oh wait, hold on. No, immune to disease, not poisoning.
Oh, you're not a monk.
Mm.
Hey.
What, the wolf?
I think Farragrim is down.
I am down.
Oh shit. Maybe going across there wasn't the play.
Are we starting to understand the gravity of the situation?
Nope.
We should have waited till
Doing some math. Should have
Fly was
leveled
here.
up.
I don't know if waiting for Joe would have helped that much, but you're probably right.
well, he might have said no, Batty, you shouldn't go across there.
It seemed like a pretty good idea at the time.
And then Batty took 24.
Yeah.
I believe that we will win. I believe that
Is it Grungy's turn?
It is the end of his turn. Therefore,
Oh, okay.
he is gonna. I'm gonna roll the con save for him right now. He rolled a 6 on his con save.
Okay, let's roll the damn. $18 radiant.
18 radiant. Okay. All right. He's just gonna do that like hideous cackle again and just say, hey, "That's Grogabudge's poison breath." Really selling the whole Grogabudge thing. Who do we have alive? Joey, who have you not killed?
Well, Grogabudge.
Oh, we still have a friend over here. You're gonna have to roll me a dexterity saving throw, Jay. The number. Oh, well, actually, let me roll it on screen. I've been promised to do that. Okay. So.
I can't roll bad on dex save throws.
All right. Yeah, another cannon erupts very close to you, but does not do any damage. There, boom, just beside you, a near miss. That's the end of the. Oh, I forgot. We have these fun people over here. Yosef, behind you, you hear the pitter patter of footsteps, and you turn to see Sir Jack Ashton and Saradoc Fairfoot, the Hobbit Wizard. Oh, god damn it. The Halfling Wizard, running down.
That's
running
awesome.
down the platform. They don't have enough movement to make it to the cannon, but they say to you, "We have come to honor ourselves and, not be cowardly in general. Kavarian is trying his best, but he's been defeated a few times by the cliffside. It's doesn't seem to be strong enough to support his weight, and he's been sliding down repeatedly. But we're here, and we're going to do what we can." All right, and then now it's your turn, Betty.
All right. I'm gonna take one of my potions and shove it down Farragrim's throat.
like IV style, like upside down.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take
Batty swishes around the potion like you would a beer in a bottle if you were trying to like
Little
shock-
cyclone.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
So
that one guy on
that's,
TikTok.
Yeah. For that one girl on the TikTok.
I think 2d4 plus 2 should
For
get you
regular
back up there,
potion.
bud.
And as he still, it has not been a minute, so he is still under Calphal's spell, so it'd be 6 total. 2 or 8.
I'm so sorry, but I
2D.
broke concentration on that
Ah,
full moonbeam.
Okay, so go ahead and
So
roll.
you gotta
the
roll
4
it.
plus 2.
Sorry.
Thank you for specifying. Thank you for being honest.
Who's rolling it?
Anyone.
Wait,
You can roll it if you want to.
Wait. What are we rolling?
2d4 plus 2.
I am. My heels. 5.
That will bring you to 2 health.
2.
Alright. So that was my action. I don't know if there's anything else I can do.
Nope. You can move. That's about
yes.
it.
Can
You can't disengage though. You can move.
No. I would definitely take a attack of opportunity.
Alright, so are you staying put, Betty?
Yeah.
Okay. Third it's your turn. And you're live, so that's good.
Welcome back, bud. Maybe we should, move somewhere a little better.
Batty pinches you with 2 of their fingers and pulls you to your feet. Like a little
Just
action.
straight
Trying
up
to
like a little
decide.
ball.
Mhm.
If I should just use this, but it's not even gonna help. 10 health is not gonna make that much of a difference.
Yeah, I just imagine Fairgrim just coughing back to life as Betty throws him back on his feet and slaps him in the back. All right, here we go.
Groggy from the poison. I guess I'm gonna heal myself for 10 and be audibly on hands. That seems
reasonable.
like an option.
Oh, okay. And is that going to end your turn, Fairgrim?
Yeah.
Yosef, you are up.
So I don't think doing 30 damage on this
So,
thing would be worthwhile.
I don't know if this is meta to ask, but the fireball did do some damage, right?
Did some damage. Not structural.
It's probably just resistant to it. Probably does half.
Emotional damage.
Emotional.
If I use that target, do I hit the guy on the cannon too?
Yes. And I think you would be able to see him from where you're at since you're up there now. So I guess it's not dark out, so I can.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I might as well do it. The more people gone, the better.
So fireball is a dex save. We'll roll them for you. All right. The big guy rolls a 12.
Fail.
And the little guy rolls a 14.
Meat.
Meets a beats. So we got half damage with one.
Yep.
Okay. And 33 damage.
That's 16 round when you round down.
Like this music. Okay. Is that gonna end your turn then, Yosef?
Is there a cannonball already loaded into the cannon?
Ooh. There is not. Oh, the one that you're on? Yeah, you would have to load that one. Yeah. I don't believe the party put a cannon in there. Like when the party was last at that cannon.
No one made it to the cannon, really.
Yeah, no one made it. Yeah, I think everybody got up next to it and either fell or got blown off.
Well, I slid off in a very fashionable fashion.
That was right, except for Joey, who slid off their fashion.
I'm happy for you, Joey. But I'm asking, like, can I load it this turn? Like, cause I'm not like moving, maybe.
It is an action to load it, so no, because you already used your action for your fireball.
Alright. Well then, yeah, I won't do anything else.
Okay, Calco, you are up.
Okay. I'm going to cast guidance on myself. I'm going to try to climb up this cliff to get to Joey.
All right, roll me athletics.
That's a 12, but I have guidance, so plus a d4. 14?
You are able to scramble up to Joey.
Oh, no, to Joey, not to Yosef.
Yosef, excuse me.
Sorry. And then, how much of my movement was that, I guess?
15 feet of movement.
Okay. I'm going to just take Joey's carpet and hope he doesn't get mad at me. I'm assuming it's just like strapped to his back or sitting next to him.
Where do you keep your carpet, Joey?
It's in my backpack, so it's not something that she could just take.
Quickly access, okay.
I'll use my action to like communicate with Joey and be like, Joey, I need your carpet.
Well, you don't have to use an action to speak anymore.
Well, no, but I meant like to rifle through your bag and get it if it's not easily snatchable.
Yeah, if it's not easily snatchable, yeah, it'd be an action to get in his backpack.
Or you can just ask.
No, but I'm asking while going through your bag because you're on the cannon.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't care. Have fun.
Cool. Yeah,
Okay.
you grab that. You have some movement left.
I'll use whatever movement I have left to get close to Fairgrim and Batty without being in a poison cloud. And I assume I'm also probably high enough up that it won't fuck me up. But I don't know how far I can go, so you tell me.
Hang on a second. I think you have to use some action to take carpet. So yeah, you could go an additional 15 feet. I think the carpet's distance is 30 feet. Let me look that up. No, that's a distance on it. Carpet. Oh, you have. Okay, you have. Yeah, 30 feet of movement. On that.
So to the edge of the water, pretty much. Okay.
Yep, and then we pull that out. When we get to VTT, I can just create vehicles for you guys. It's way easier.
And then that's my movement, my action. Bonus action. If he's moved, I'm just recalibrating the moonbeam to stay on top of him as much as I can, pretty much.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Right. Then Fi's turn, technically. Is your cannon loaded, Joey? You just took a shot, right?
Yeah, so it is loaded, but can I have a conversation with Fi during this turn?
Sure. What are we going for here?
Okay, well, is there more chain left? Is that question I want to ask
Okay.
you.
I think that there is another chain like rolled up onto the ground. Yes, there is more chain.
Okay, then I'd like to turn to Fi. Hope you're ready for this role play. Now, Fi, I got a crazy idea. What if I shoot this chain right at Golgerbudge and try to pull him into the water? Would you be comfortable loading that chain for me? Also, do you think that's a good idea?
I'll load it for you, but this sounds stupid and dangerous.
Well, that's my middle name. My parents hated me.
Okay. He loads the second chain ball hook into the cannon. And it's your turn, Joey.
I would like to fire the chain right at Grogglebudge's mech. Try to hit it like at its neck, where like I guess where it could like sink in.
Okay. Roll me D20 plus your dexterity modifier to hit.
That's a 19.
19. Okay. He's gonna roll against you. Dex save. Ooh, and he rolls an 8 on that dex save. So he is going to get hit. Okay, go. Excuse me. Roll me a strength. Because he's going to have to now roll a strength saving throw.
No shot.
Baby.
And he rolled a 19.
Eat
He rolled a
That's a-
19.
That's a
And I should
nat
have done it on
20.
the screen, but he did roll a 19. So 15 on screen. Wow. Okay. First of all, roll me 3d6. Oh, you don't have to. Yeah, no, roll me an additional 3d6. So it's going to be 18 plus. Nice.
31.
Nice. Okay. So
See that
you
amount.
launch. Oh man, I gotta copy and paste this. Give me 12 seconds. It's gonna take some
1,
time.
2.
With this thing, it's like an individual unit, so it takes a second to get.
Just enlarging it so much it takes up like the whole thing, even.
It's a fucking unit, bud.
Yeah, it's a unit for sure. Alright. It should be manageable. There. I want it to like come out of the barrel. Cool. Right quick.
And it's not, you didn't attach it anywhere, right? So the whole thing would probably like.
Actually, because he rolled a nat 20 on his strength, and because he hit, the like spike portion of the ball went through his armor and created a hole, and is now lodged in his left arm, and the chain is still attached to the barrel of the cannon at this point.
Oh.
Hog.
And you're what you're trying to do is attempt to pull him into the river, right?
Yeah, so the rest of my so for the rest of my turn, I would like to move in like on front of the cannon and just like try to brace it, and then proactively just keep shoving it forward. You know,
Okay. Okay, cool.
just
And you rolled a nat
rest on the
20
cows like
strength.
back home.
Actually, I think no. With the strength that I already made you roll, this thing is in the water.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, with a nat 20.
Dang.
Yeah, so he falls
Yes.
into the creek. The mech itself is still taller than Maddie, which puts it at about 20 feet total. So I think at this point, just its shoulders and head are out of the water at this point. But the rest of it is now submerged below the surface of the creek. However, it is not moving, unlike some of the other goblins that you threw into it. And that was Joey's turn. Is that going to end your turn, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Okay, well, this thing is going to attempt to clamber back onto the surface. As he tries to put one of his like mech hands onto the surface of the dirt, he just like pulls the dirt into the river with him and like falls back down into the water as he's unable to get out. Excuse me. They can't do that again, so that brings us to our friend over here, who is going to pop a shot off at you, Joey. Roll me a dexterity saving throw. Okay. Once again, a cannonball whizzes past you, this time just like smacking into the rock over here as he misses pretty severely. Yosef, Saradoc, and Sir Jack Ashton are both able to make it over the gap on the platform and are now standing next to you. Sir Jack Ashton is going to attempt to slide down the cliffside in a very Joey fashion. He does so and makes it to the bottom. Okay. Batty, it is your turn.
All right. So the chain situation is it's attached. The mech is attached by the chain to the other side of the river.
Yes, that is right.
Okay. All right.
That one gets a little more obvious. Okay.
What I can do? Do I have reach to like? How tall is the cliff? Like, can I like?
This one besides you is 30 feet.
No, can I reach the guy's head? Like the mech's
Oh.
head?
Yes. From the shore, yes. You would be able-
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and try and slash into the top of the mech's head into the workings of it.
Okay. If you don't have advantage already, you have it on this turn.
Sick. Okay, for my first attack, that is a 29 to hit.
29 is gonna hit.
Okay, that's 7 damage. All right, second attack. Is a 30 to hit
Fuck yeah, okay.
and 14 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna action surge
And attack again.
and attack him one more time. See if I can hit him again. That's a 22 to hit
22 does
and
hit.
8 more damage. So that is
29 total, I think.
29 total.
Or,
I gave
As
it
our
to him,
dear
correct?
brothers. Yes.
Okay.
Just
All right, so you
I'm
with
gonna
the
get your stupid little skull through this little helmet.
you leave 3 gashes on the armor itself, and where you're attacking, I think that you are actually able to completely dislodge his right arm as it falls into the creek and starts to like flow downriver. It's like down over here at this point, so his right arm is now currently missing.
Yeah, basically my whole goal is to dismantle this mech around this goblin so I can get to the crunchy little goblin nut in the middle of this.
And what you hear after that dislodge of the arm, which is completely submerged, is a wait a minute! I was just I am grown. Okay, and at that ends Batty's turn. Peregrine, you're up.
Get it, Grim.
I'm gonna, without even healing myself first, I'm just gonna fucking stab my sword into the hole or into the shoulder hole.
Okay.
Oh, well, I have advantage, right?
You do have advantage.
But I mean, that's gonna hit anyway, so let's do this.
Unfortunately, you do not hit.
Oh, it's 22. Okay. Well, I'm gonna swing again. How about that, biatch?
That's gonna hit, yeah.
I should have two-handed it, but it's cool.
Okay, that's gonna
So-
hit. And then what's the max damage with that? Is it D10?
11.
11.
No, it's a D8 plus 3.
So 12. Or so 11 total with the 22.
Yes. Well, okay. If it
Wait,
is
where
a
does that-
double,
Where does that 8 plus 7 come from?
that's if it's two-handed.
Oh, it's 2. I guess I see now. All right, cool. So 11 total damage for your max hit on that.
For my max hit, and do I get double because it's
Yep.
crit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do I roll for the second?
You do.
It looks like if you hover over the 7, it looks like it already rolled it.
That's how Roll20 calculates crits.
Gotcha. Yeah, we calculate them a little bit different.
Okay, never mind.
Because I take max damage and then a second roll.
Okay, so a D.
Yeah, D8 plus 3.
Okay.
Fuck 'em up though.
Nice. Oh, and I'm gonna Divine Smite at level 2.
Okay.
So that's 3 more D8. Fuck. Okay.
For an additional 9. And
But-
Divine Smite is radiant damage. Is that right?
Yeah.
You're going to see, after you Divine Smite this thing, you see steam rising out of like all of the gashes that you created, and you hear, "Wait a minute! It's hot!" God, Brendan probably thinks I'm crazy. All right. After Peregrine is Yosef.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Make
so
sure
I
I'm-
want to shatter its leg joint, its knee joint.
With Shatter. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
You went to capital S Shatter. It's like
Yes, yes, sir. Oh wait. Does shatter do thunder damage?
Yeah.
Yep, thunder damage. Yep.
Wait, does that have any benefit in water?
You
No,
do.
that lightning, John.
It says a
Oh.
creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on this saving throw. So he's got disadvantage on the saving throw.
Yeah, I mean,
That would have been nice to know for the last mech.
Well, now we know.
You learn, you grow.
I already
All
knew about
right.
that. Didn't use it. It's cooler to polymorph into the owlbear.
That is true.
Constitution saving throw. Let me get his stat block back up. Keep closing it like a fool.
Fool.
I don't think you're a fool.
It's a 10-foot radius sphere. Does 13 damage, half on save.
Takes the 12 because it's a disadvantage.
Get fucked, metal.
Okay, and then roll me for derms.
I already did. You could scroll up a little bit. 13.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
He's gonna drown.
We can only hope.
We gotta scoop him out. We need his body for the bounty.
So, and you're aiming for its knee. Is that right, Yosef?
Yeah, I'm aiming for its
I'll
left knee.
try.
Okay. You hit its left knee and blow it to pieces as the left foot starts to flow downriver, and the Grogabudge mech starts to tilt over to the left side now, as only one of its shoulders and the side of its head is now currently above water. And you just hear from within, no audible words, just a and coughing. Lots of coughing.
Which shoulder is that's exposed?
So at this point, it's leaning to this side, so its right shoulder is exposed, and the right side of its head.
And the right shoulder is the one that is also exposed. Like
Yeah, that is also the injured shoulder. Yeah, it doesn't have. There's nothing below the elbow joint. That also dislodged.
Go. That's it for me.
Okay, after Yosef is Calathil.
I want to get to my friends.
Alright. What's the distance? 30 feet is movement.
I don't know if I can.
Can't quite get to them. You can be floating in front of Grogabudge.
I don't want to be that close to in front of him. I'll make a triangle. It's gonna take me 2 turns anyway.
Alright, so you're going right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll bonus action move my moonbeam back to on top of him.
Okay.
And I'll try to first level guiding bolt, but I'm probably not gonna hit him. I'll try.
Hit it. See what happens.
So D20 plus 9. Wish me luck. Nope.
It just bounces off and like shoots off in a random direction.
That's okay. That's my turn.
Okay, Pie's turn. Ooh, the cannon has been fired, but there's now a chain coming out of it, Joey, so it is not currently of use to you unless you would like to dislodge the chain from the barrel. I'll let you converse with Fi about what you want to do in that situation since he's up here. And you're right after him.
I would like to say to Fi, Okay, Fi. Now we're gonna try to keep them down there for as long as possible while our friends do some work. So how about you come over and help me try to shove this back to maybe topple them over inside the river?
Okay. I'll have Fi roll a strength off of his sheet. There we go. There we go. All right. Fi is coming in with a 12 on strength and bracing against it. Are you gonna also try to like pull this thing further into the creek, Joey? Because if you are, go ahead and roll me a strength as well. Because I'm gonna have him roll a strength saving throw against you guys. So 24 total. Back to his character sheet. Oh, unfortunately, Grogabudge lifts his remaining arm, which is the one closest to the chain, and you see an arm shoot out of the water and grab a hold to the chain that you are on and start to pull the cannon that you are currently mounted off of its mount towards the edge of this this like rock formation. Yeah, roll me dexterity saving throw, Joey.
Well, it had to fail me sometime.
Okay. You cascade off the side of this as you like leap from the cannon itself. Thank goodness that the safety mechanisms are not in play because they had been slashed earlier, and you are able to quickly get out of the cannon seat. You are going to take 4 bludgeoning damage on your way to the ground. And you land directly next to the spider goblin that I think... Oh, that was Batty that pushed off earlier. Fi is still up on the rock formation currently. But the cannon is on the side of the group bed over here. Oops. Yeah, it's like half in, half out. How about that? Being dragged. Right about there. Does that work, everybody? Cool. All right. Ooh, it's his turn. Okay.
Can we do a con save?
Oh yeah, concept for sure. Let's do that first. An 8.
That's a fail.
Okay. How much damage is taken?
24 radiant.
Hell yeah. More steam erupts from the top of, what's left of Grogabudge's head as it sticks out. Now that it does have one arm out, you see like a struggle as it attempts to try to like pull itself towards the shore with the chain. This on screen.
Do we want to take this guy alive?
Oh, as it attempts to like as it's pulling on the cannon to try to pull itself to shore, the platform of the cannon rips out from underneath it, and the cannon itself like falls into the creek and starts to roll downstream. And Grogabudge starts to get slowly pulled with the cannon down the creek at this point, as the cannon is now like attached to like one of the, or not attached, but like flowing downstream. We're getting rolled that way. Okay, because that was a fucking crit fail. After that, the goblin that was mounted up at the cannon over here that you were kind of dueling with, Joey, you see that the cannon is now empty of all person, as he seems to have fled the scene completely. Let's see how successful he was. You piece the fuck out. Batty, it's your turn. That's not true. I'm so sorry. Sir Jack Ashton is going to run across and attempt to dislodge the chain so that Grogobudge can no longer climb back with it. He's unsuccessful in his attempts. However, it looks like Saradoc Fairfoot is going to cast another fireball. I'm just going to roll here because it's so much faster. Dex save. 14 does not save, so he's going to take some damage. Fireball erupts from Saradoc Fairfoot. Now it's your turn, Batty. Sorry about that.
No problem. Can I still reach him?
Where you're at? Yes, you should be able to if you go to shore.
Yeah, I'll sidle around the other side of Farragon.
Especially, yeah, you have 15 feet reach right now because of your length.
This is true. Sure. 25 to hit for
That's
the
gonna
first
hit.
one. 15 damage.
It's going to be a hit again.
Yep, another 6 damage.
Okay.
I think that'll be it.
Ooh, hang on. I forgot to roll something. Take an additional bit of damage here. What you hear inside of this thing currently is the sound of drowning. Peregrine, it's your turn.
Shit. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna hit this mech again. Fuck this thing.
The 20 doesn't hit, the 26 does.
So that's 10, and then I'm gonna hit with another Divine Smite level 2. Oh, 38.
That is a terrible time.
So 20 total.
Okay. All right, and as you do that, you hear more screaming from inside of this mech Peregrine. You hear, "Wait! Help me! Please!"
Maybe we should.
You hear at the very end. You hear, "I'm stuck."
It's fucked up.
He might have things to offer us if we save it.
Yeah, intel or something. We should probably pull him out, huh?
Is the bounty higher? Oh wait, I guess you guys couldn't hear me.
Bounty's 10,000 gold.
I can hear you.
Yeah, but is that like? Do you know? Do you remember if it's alive or dead?
I think it's alive or dead. I think it's either. I don't think they give a shit.
Considering they were going to send one of their leaders in to kill him, I'm pretty sure it's alive.
I'll combat whatever, but we could always kill him all the way, and I can stabilize him.
True. Based.
Y'all would know that. We've done it before.
Yeah, Peregrine. Calphil, you're next to it. Roll me a perception check real quick.
I have a +4.
There's a
Unfortunately,
lot going on.
There's a lot going on. I'm on a carpet for the first time.
Yeah, shit's just going on right now. That makes sense. Okay. You learn nothing. I am gonna put the thing. We can see Comber, here it is.
Hey. Hey.
Let's see. Oh yeah, so the exact bounty from these are the words of the exact bounty from Seacomber. These goblins have been a menace to our lands for long enough. Payment is guaranteed by the Merchants Guild. 10,000 gold pieces to anyone who brings back the head of Goblin boss Krogabush.
So we don't even need to save him per se.
We don't
He
need
needs
to
to
get his
be dead.
body. We just need his head.
Yeah, by the Merchants Guild.
Goblins are probably bad for trade.
We're still doing Raybird's dirty work.
Always.
Yes. The Merchants Guild is, in fact, the same thing as the Dripping Bug is.
I don't wanna do your dirty work no more.
Farragut, do you want to join my band? Holy shit.
Oh, I stand corrected. The Merchants Guild is its own thing. The Dripping Mug is just for taverns and stuff.
I mean, like, though, but, like, you know.
I mean, he's probably still in. Like, he's got his
It's
fingers in every.
probably just a coincidence. I'm just paranoid.
I mean, he is a merchant. It would make sense if he's in the guild.
He's the biggest bad
True.
we confirmed to know about.
Yeah, so what are we doing? Was that the end of your turn, Kerrigan? Was that Kerrigan just went?
It was Farragut's turn.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, I
Farragut's me.
attacked him, though.
Yeah, do you want to do an action, another action or anything?
I think
I
he's
think
out.
that is my action. I think
Then
I
it
could
is-
move.
The turn of Yosef Smoot.
I'm not gonna do
I
anything
want
else.
to blow off his other arm. The one that's attached to his chain.
He's
You would have to
drowning.
load a cannon.
No, with shatter.
Oh, a shatter? Okay, I'm gonna use shatter again.
No, he just got on this cannon for no reason.
Yeah, he's just sitting on the cannon.
Just a good vantage point.
Yeah, just casting shatter.
All these other spells that kind of do some cool stuff. So when I run out of the spells, I can shoot the cannon. Blah blah. I don't want to waste a turn loading it.
Your spell slot and potion econ baffles me.
He's at disadvantage, so he rolls a 9.
But how does it
That's-
use you? He takes 8 damage, and I'm aiming for the elbow joint of his left arm.
Okay, you successfully hit that elbow joint, and it does not dislodge, but you see a bunch of bubbles being issued from that area of water. Like every time his elbow dips back down into the water, it froths and foams everywhere.
These areas escaping.
Okay. And once again, you still hear "Oh!" After Yosef is Calphil.
Cool. I'm going to. I'm gonna do that. Twilight Sanctuary, which should hit everyone from Batty to Yosef. It's a 30-foot radius sphere, so it's a pretty big bubble. So that's 1d6 plus 7. That's 10 temp HP.
I mean, I got a 40 radius sphere here.
That's not 40 radius, because there's 30 feet between me and Farragrim and 30 feet between me and you.
Diameter.
So 30-foot radius would be all the way to Farragrim, all the way to you.
Yeah.
30 feet above
D-
me, 30 feet below me.
Yeah, true.
So 10 temp to Farragrim, Batty, myself, and Yosef.
Okay. I'll let you guys add that in.
Got it.
Okay, sorry. And then bonus action, put my moonbeam. It should already be on top of him. Just make sure that's on top of him. That should be my last. His next turn will be my last moonbeam.
Okay.
And then can I use my movement to get over to Farragrim and lower a corner of the carpet to him,
Yes.
Like a step.
Aladdin style?
Oops, I took the can with me.
Opa Aladdin style.
Yeah.
Hope. Hope. Hope.
Okay.
And just extend the offer. I don't know if he wants on the carpet or not, but
Okay, yeah.
I would like to get close to him.
I have done it.
Right. That is going to bring us to Phi. Phi is going to walk to the edge of the rock that he is on and lower a rope down to you, Joey, so that you may scale back up the side of this thing in a quick fashion, if you would like to. Though there is no cannon mounted on it anymore.
Okay. Wait, is my turn right after Fives?
Yeah. If you're not going to
okay.
take the rope, then Phi is going to use the rope himself to climb down.
Yeah, I'm not going to take it.
Okay. And it's your turn, Joey.
Would I have heard his cries of, like, dying?
Definitely.
Okay, then I'll just dive into the way. Can I see how fast the river's rushing? Like, if I jump in there, am I gonna kill myself?
It is moving. You've already seen 3 goblins be washed down the creek because of how fast it's moving. So I'll give you that.
Okay, so how much higher is the chain that got Batty across than Grugglebudge's mech's head?
Ooh, that's a good question. It's probably like 6 to 8 feet above it at this point, the head. Like where it is in the creek.
Okay, and then another question: how far above the ground that I'm standing on is it? Can I jump up and grab it?
Ooh, it's probably closer to 15 feet above you, so you would not be able to jump and grab it.
But it's going down diagonally, correct?
That's right.
So I'm going to stand right here and jump into the river diagonally and try to grab the low point that's going down on the chain. You understand what I'm saying?
I do. Go ahead and roll me an acrobatics check.
Unfortunately, I do.
It's pretty good.
Is there any chance I can give him Bardic Inspiration right now?
No. Joey, you do not successfully make it onto the chain, and you do fall into the creek. And roll me a strength saving throw.
Now my rolls are shit.
Mm-hmm. And you are pushed 20 feet down the creek by the force, and you bump into the cannon, which has gotten stopped by something on the bottom of this creek bed. Excuse me. Okay. Rogabudge can't be doing shit. Let's see what happens here. You see the remaining whizzing, steaming arm that is like grappling onto the side of the chain make one last effort to pull, and as it does, the entire like gauntlet and wrist area above that elbow rips off onto the chain, and the Grogabudge mech falls forward, completely submerging itself in the creek, and slides about 10 feet down the creek bed, although the suit of armor itself is quite heavy, so it doesn't move a ton. And you hear the distant bubbles and rumble as it completely submerges of, "Believe!" Then we got Sir Jack Ashton. All right. Sir Jack Ashton is going to attempt to throw you a rope, Joey. Oof. Roll me. Ooh, let's call it. Let's see. Roll me a survival check. That makes way sense right now. This is the most survival-esque situation of all time. Okay. You catch hold of this rope that Sir Jack Ashton very shittily tosses to you. You do somehow manage to grab hold of it. And then go ahead and roll me for strength, Joey. 15? Okay. You are currently caught with the rope, and you are able to pull yourself in about 5 feet, but Sir Jack Ashton does not have enough power behind him to pull you from the creek bed at this moment. After that, Batty, it's your turn. Ooh, no, it is not. I'm sorry, I forgot about Saradoc. My bad.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, this is what's gonna happen. Unsave from this individual. Nope. All right. So the water surrounding Grogabudge is going to freeze all the way to like the point where so like this portion of the creek is going to freeze with Grogabudge, like the mech trapped inside of it, and you see Saradoc like holding a hand up from the side of the platform over here, seeming to have casted some sort of freezing spell on the water. And Grogabudge does, like, the armor is now like trapped against the bottom of the creek, but not moving at this point in time, not getting pulled further downstream. Batty, now it's your turn. So sorry about that.
You're good. I'd like to jump onto the now stationary mech, and try and pry the goblin out of it.
Okay. Some damage from his previous turn. Okay, yeah. Roll me an athletics check to jump on top of this thing, and then a strength check to see if you can pry something off. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, you hop right onto like the top of it. I think it's like 2 feet below water, but for how tall you are right now, it's basically up to your ankles, Batty. If you're on top of it.
And then
Alphil, please roll me another perception check.
that's a plus, also a plus like 9.
10. Calphil, now that this thing is pinned against the ground and you can see the back of it, you notice that there is a very similar circular hole in the back of this mech. A very familiar circular hole, excuse me.
Oh, fuck.
Batty, what do you say? You rolled a 25?
It's like a 29 because I have my plus 9 to my base strength because I'm
Jesus.
size.
Okay. You shove your hands underneath this thing's head and like literally rip the head off of it, and expose a very small hole about the size of a quarter that leads down into the body of it. But unfortunately, you are not able to free the goblin that is inside of it.
Stupid tin can.
You just like toss the head back.
Yep.
Okay. After Batty is Fairgrim.
I don't know how to be of any help. Are there even any other enemies around?
Actually, no. We are currently out of initiative. Thank you for pointing that out. Now that this
Okay.
thing is contained against the river.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I can help anything. Maybe maybe Calathil has a thought. If you remember.
Yeah, if I can speak freely. Joey, do you still have that ring?
Joey is like flopping around in a creek right now, attached to a rope, like he's on one of those like surfing simulators.
If we're out of combat and I can move freely, I would go scoop Joey
Okay.
with his carpet.
Okay, Joey, you get scooped by Calico on the carpet.
Nice.
I won't make you roll for that. Makes a lot of sense to me. Okay.
Joey, the mech has a keyhole like the other one. Do you still have your ring?
Yeah, I do, and I'll hand it to Calathil.
Okay.
Maddie will hop back to
Wait, no, is it attached to my finger? I don't remember the status of that ring.
I think you put it in your bag. I don't think it's on it.
Okay.
You established that it was an odd size.
You're the goblin boy, is your call, but I think we should use it to open crack this thing open and rip the little goblin out.
I don't know what you mean by I'm the goblin boy, but that's fine by me.
I thought Fi was Goblin Boy.
He is honorary goblin boy.
I don't want to be a goblin, to be honest with you.
Okay, can we open
Why not?
the...
So the panel that you guys are trying to open is currently submerged about 5 feet into the creek below the rapids. So you'll have to roll a strength check to hold on while you attempt to slide this in there. So who's doing it?
How
We wanna
about
tie a string
Is it not
around it
frozen?
first?
can we
Safety mechanisms.
fly the flying carpet right above the water? Calathil hold on to my feet, and I submerge myself and hold my breath and do it?
I think you're 6 feet tall. I think that sounds reasonable, but Calphil is definitely going to have to roll us a strength check to see how well she is able to hold on to you as you do that.
Can I cast guidance on myself?
You can.
I have a flat 0 on strength, so
Well,
Wait, why not have Batty hold him?
I say, we're in free action round right now. Does Batty want to go for this? Just...
Yeah.
can Batty fit on the carpet?
No, but I can stand
Ooh.
on top of the mech. And
You could just
lower
stand
him
on
down
top
from
and
the
hold
top
on
of
to
the
him.
mech.
So they can just stand on top of the map.
I
Well,
won't
or
let you
Calville
roll.
can get off the carpet. We're in free
Yeah.
action.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm
They won't fit by themselves.
I'm a like extra large creature right now,
Yeah. So
so
you're
I
gonna
don't
have to.
think I can fit on the carpet.
Yeah, you cannot. You can try to hop back on the mech. Then
But
another
I'll hop.
athletics check.
I'll hop back on the mech.
Roll me athletics. Okay. Yeah, you hop back on the mech. It's not as like pretty as the first one. You kind of like lose your balance for a second, but you regain it.
All right. Yeah, I'll lower my little friendo down into the
Okay.
creek.
Roll me for strength.
Can I give them Bardic Inspiration?
You may.
What is your bardic?
D6?
Give me one
D
sec.
D6.
I think Bert's D6 at his
Or
level.
is it a D8 yet?
Give me one
Oh,
sec,
it might be a D8.
D8, yeah.
That's a not 21.
21. Okay. Joey, you are submerged in the water by Batty, who has a firm grasp on your ankles as they lower you into the water. You take the silver ring and like push yourself or pull yourself towards the mech where the hole is just by grabbing onto it. With a little extra help from Batty, you are able to position yourself so that you can slide the ring into the back panel. You do so. You see a bunch of bubbles erupt from around the panel as it's like floats free and washes down the creek away from the mech itself. And inside, you see the crumpled figure of a very, very small goblin, about 3 feet tall, wearing some very, very large goggles. He is currently completely unconscious, just like floating in like the circular bubble chamber that is the shape of this mech. So I assume you're going to grab him.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull him out.
Okay, you do that, and I guess you like pat your ankle and like let Batty know to pull you out, and you are able to pull both of them out, Batty, and pull them both out. Since this goblin is so tiny and you are so big.
I'll toss them both onto the carpet.
Okay, you do that, and the soaking wet figure of Joey Joannis with the unconscious soaked mini goblin is now on the carpet. Yeah. I'm gonna check for some signs of life, maybe. Ooh, there we go.
I mean, yeah, just to be safe.
Well,
Okay,
even if he's dead,
Immediate instinct.
even if he's dead, we just take his head.
you touch him, and he just like gags up like half of a gallon of water, like all over the carpet and himself. But it is still knocked out. It just has 0 hit points, so but it is stabilized. Yep.
Do we like know what Grogu Budge looks like? Is this him?
This is a fantastic question. You have seen the likelihood or the likeliness of Grogabud once before, and I believe it was fair. Or no, it wasn't. It was the whole party. Remember, it was on the walls of the jail cell when you guys went there. So you guys have seen the likeliness of Grogabud. Batty, I think since you're the curious one in this situation, you flip the goblin over so that its face is upward towards the sun after it like vomits all the water and shit. And this does not look like Grogabud.
This is the wrong combo,
Oh, that's disappointing.
y'all. This is the wrong goblin.
Well, maybe we just take his head just in case, or after we wake it up and tell him where the real one is.
Maybe we take this goblin hostage, and we go take a nap,
I like
and
that
we
idea.
make him tell us where Grogobudge's house is.
What, are you sleepy?
I'm very tired,
Yeah.
and I'm very afraid that many of you will die, and I won't be able to save you, and that is my greatest fear in the world.
Okay, roll me the rest of the party. Go ahead and roll me perception checks.
Probably go another 6 rounds. Nice.
Nice.
It's a nat 20.
Very insightful today,
17.
Batty.
Okay, Batty and Joey, you guys like peer down the inside of the canyon that you guys came from, and all the posts that you saw and passed on your way in that were manned by many a goblin guard, up all of the bridges, all of the stones, everything on the side of the creek appears to be empty. Spears, swords, and shields litter the floor of the canyon around you. It looks as though the host of Grolgabudge has moved on.
He got away.
What are we doing?
Well,
I don't know. I'm thinking about how the goblin guy could be useful to us.
well, we could
Yeah, we can ask him where the actual real guy is.
we could set up a
brainworm him.
we can set up a tiny hut and then do the interrogation when Fi is actually back.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Dude,
Okay.
we could convert him to our side and have him build mechs for us.
That's
I
not Grolgabudge.
I don't think he built the mech. He's just a
Grolgabudge
peon.
builds the mechs.
Yeah.
What, you don't think this guy with the goggles could be a little tinker boy?
He's
Maybe?
not the
Might
tinkerer.
Could
That's
be
the whole point.
even an apprentice or a right-hand man. I mean, I feel like if you're operating
Maybe.
a mech, you're probably pretty important. But I don't know.
He got some
He knows
skills.
how to
maybe we
run
could
it.
leverage
Yeah, you're
He
right.
knows how they work, which is good for us if we can get that information from him. And we have a magic music boy who can get that information whether he wants to give it to us or not. So
Let's make him our little goblin pet. He's like 3 feet tall. He's
okay, we
perfect
can't
size.
say that though. We can't say that though, Yosef.
Why?
Because goblins are a race.
They're people.
Yes.
Okay, well then I will enslave the goblin.
That's
No,
not better.
That's worse.
Yeah, it's much worse.
He's a prisoner with a job.
We're gonna
Joseph, I
cancel
know you have like faith
Fuck.
roots, but you gotta
Yeah.
stop with the enslaving
nice.
things
What?
stuff.
Dude, you know how many slaves are back home?
Yeah, I do, and it's problematic.
True.
I don't-
Okay, so we're not gonna wake this guy this session. We're gonna wait till Joe's here and wake him during his
Yeah,
session.
I think we
Yeah.
should hunt
Okay.
it up.
That sounds good. We can tie it off here then.
Did we say that we get out of the canyon,
I think we should.
or try just exit it?
like leave Goblin Run as a whole? Take your hostage with you.
Yeah.
Okay. With the empty canyon, are we leaving? the horde?
Unless there's anywhere anybody wants to loot or anything, I don't give a fuck.
I'm sure there's somewhere we can loot.
We already found the treasure room with those constructs.
Mm-hmm. And they were very powerful constructs. I don't want to fight. Unless one
I mean,
of
I
y'all
am big right now.
really needs a antimantium sword.
I am really big right now.
I don't think I
Okay.
should be able to see this, but I can see this.
Okay. Well, that's okay. If you guys don't want to go for the horde, totally understand that. There was constructs there. I will say that was just the storehouse for the prison. You were told by one of the characters in that group of level 3 people that escorted Mayetta Frail back to Daggerford that there is another treasure room in this place. Totally up to you guys though. I did just say that the host of Grolgabudge moved on.
Yeah.
So there's that. Although I wasn't able to move every single one of the tokens, but the majority of them. So, and if we come across them, I can just.
I was gonna ask on Batty's nat 20 insight, everyone failed, pretty much.
Yep. It
Okay.
seems like the canyon itself is empty.
Like this was a distraction.
Or he realized he might have finally met
Right.
someone who could challenge him and they fucking dipped.
Fucking scared me.
Probably scared. You're pretty scared when you're this big, Batty. But in
I'm
a
not
cool way.
scared.
I mean, we could loot the horde. If you want to loot the horde.
Can we see what this is?
What is?
What is we pinging?
I see where
Should definitely take it while they're here.
What are you pinging?
Oh, it's over here to the left. I don't know if I should be able to see it, but like I see like this altar-looking thing. I don't know.
Oh, okay, yeah. Roll me a perception check. Yes.
Ew. Am I perceptive? No.
10. You're perceptive enough. I'll give you what it is. You see a bunch of smoke rising above what you notice to be a very, very large forge.
Sorry, very large what?
Forge.
Oh. Cool. Hey guys, there's a forge over there.
Well, we can check that. Well, yeah, we can check that out real quick. If you don't think that there's gonna be anybody over there, the guy can attack us.
And
There's nobody left here.
oh.
Everybody's gone. Everybody knows.
Fatty's the tallest, so I believe them.
I can see further now too. I'm
And-
big for another 2 hours, guys.
You can see that much of the cliffside right here has crumbled away and is still actively falling off of this side of the chasm over here.
Alright.
Can I
I guess we'll follow Joseph.
I would like to take my magic carpet and put it back in my bag.
Yeah, you can have it back.
Oh, thank you.
Farragrim, how you feeling, bud?
I don't hear Farragut.
Muted them out.
Uh,
Bergram's muted again.
I think that
Oh yeah, I feel bad.
I'm gonna do dad.
Joey, when you make your way over to the forge area and look at this like ultra massive forge, you also notice that there is a cave opening on the top of this cliff over here. That's about a 20-foot climb.
You're good.
Wait, where do
So
I see? Where
it's
do I see the
2d8
cave?
max.
Over here.
Oh, guys, there's a cave opening over here. That would be a good place for someone to hide if they're trying to be scaredy of us.
Let's
you gonna fly up there,
invade.
bud?
Let's invade.
Joey, are you gonna fly up there?
I don't want to. I don't want to do too much without Fi. I just feel bad.
Yeah, let's.
Okay.
You
We'll
want to
wait
call
then.
it for the night?
Yeah, we'll
Just
call
a
Yeah.
it
hard
that. We'll-
pause.
Yeah, hard pause. We'll pick it back up when we have Joe here. That sounds good.
Okay.
Okay, awesome.
That was
Guys,
fun.
no
That was a
one
fun session.
died. No one died.
Well,
Oh,
Farragut did
nice.
die, but
Yeah,
Oh,
Fairgram died.
But-
Farragrim saw
I went
death.
unconscious. I met God, but I didn't die.
true.
What is he
Do you
like?
mean your god or a different?
What is she like?
I'm on my way to see her.
Actually, I'm pretty sure Farragrim's god is Sylvanus.
yeah.
Sylvanus. Yeah.
Isn't Sylvanus male presenting?
Male presenting.
Yes.
So it is a him.
Oh, it was a joke.
I
My
know
god's a
one.
lady though.
I will say next session we're all level 8.
Ooh.
Yes.
Bitch.
Boss battle. And I am going to be sending you a new spreadsheet. Oh wait, is John gone?
He gone?
I am out of roll 20.
Oh,
Okay.
you're still here. Perfect, John.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to be emailing you a PDF or a spreadsheet on Google Sheets. But everyone else, yeah. But level yourself normally. Everyone, we're going to be level 8 next session.
I'm interested.
Does John have an accidental patron? What's happening?
Accidental.
worried.
This
Accidental
boy's been on the
choice.
warlock track for
I-
like.
Accidentally
I have been
flame
wanting to be
touch.
a half warlock
Alright,
for a little while.
Bye,
Flame
stream.
touch.